leaving him behind.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Gareth went off some which away to see about his parents. I suppose he must have gotten held up. You could go and find him, if you're so inclined.
Let's go.
Ready to set sail when you are, Your Holiness.
Okay. Gonna do a hard save. Driftwood.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Ready to set sail when you are, Your Holiness.
Let's go.
Fantastic. Now, on to the interesting part.
After many adventures, the party finally reached the place where Godwoken go to become divine. But more surprises and difficult choices awaited.
Here we are, the Nameless Isle. And here I thought Malady was unimaginative. Still, it's what's on the inside that counts, isn't that right? And this is the place you're meant to become a god. I can't help but wonder exactly what you intend to do with such a power.
Wield it as I see fit.
That's true, technically. But do be wary of putting yourself first at the expense of others. Those who are mistreated tend not to bear their condition indefinitely. Remember that. You'll want to hurry now. Divinity is waiting, after all.
Good one.
Excellent question. Normally, this place ought only to be known to Godwoken, but judging by the ships burning in the bay, there's been a breach, let's call it. Regardless of who's on the island, all that matters is who ascends. Make sure that's you. The strongest will survive and ascend.
Sabine scours the horizon wistfully, tension apparent in her features.
The Master. He's on the island. I'm closer to my prey than I've ever been in years. Might as well be a continent away.
Go to.
Don't you realize he can still control me with the Scar Song? Make me a slave with a mere whistle? There is but one way to circumvent his command. I must teach someone else the song so that they may counter the Master when the time comes. But such a thing requires the utmost trust, and there's no one here in whom I can place it.
She looks you squarely in the eyes.
Not just yet.
Dang. 10 journal updates. Han is somehow now back. Okay, before I move on, that open. I'm gonna look up Gareth one more time. He's having problems with Gareth in the first area. But Okay, well. Oh well. We're moving on. Let's do it.
Tread carefully, my dear. Those are black ring banners I spy on the shore. I studied the tablets that you so generously provided. It showed me everything I need to know about creating a functional Swornbreaker. Once I have that, I'll be free of the Covenant, and free to spend the rest of my days with Mahalli. See those structures further inland? Remarkably like those from the caverns of the Black Pits, aren't they? Should you discover the parts needed for a Swornbreaker, please, bring them to me. I'll make it worth your while. Also, you will likely encounter sworn followers of the God King on that island, I suspect. I would avoid combat if possible. Death can be less than final for them, if the God King wills it.
Go one.
Almira doesn't respond right away. Instead, she turns and gazes intently at the island. After a long moment, she finally speaks.
I sense a familiar presence. The Sallow Man. Yes. He's there somewhere. Likely commanding Black Ring forces. You should seek him out. He's a foul creature, but not opposed to cutting a deal. Beware his underlings, though. If they challenge your presence, pose as a thrall of mine, and you should gain safe passage. My name should still command respect among them.
Oh. Talk to you.
Do what you must at this place, sorcerer. I don't want to linger a moment longer than necessary.
Tell me what to do.
Quite a journey I've found myself on with you. Is this where it ends, I wonder? Dangers indeed. You can almost hear the sounds of battle when the wind shifts correctly. And where there's battle, there's bound to be mercenaries. Gleku Duma, the words of the lone wolves. No doubt my former comrades will have them in their employ. Speak their words, and you might pass. Speak their words, and you might pass. Consider it a token of my thanks for the assistance in retrieving anathema.
Go two.
My efforts continue. I must admit it's quite an intricate piece to work with, even for someone like myself. I remain confident of success, though.
Go one.
Pursuit of my interests has led me to fall in with some disreputable company in my time. For a short while, one such group was the Black Ring. I know, not something to be proud of, but they let me do as I wished, so desperate they were for aid after the death fog cut them down to size. A fine arrangement, until they started preaching about this God King and his infernal covenant.
He snorts derisively.
The last thing this world needs is another would-be god, and an army of fools willing to follow him.
Go two.
It's a sop to all the fools who think that someone will grant them power and immortality in return for loyalty. This God King has caused to make war with the Seven, and the Covenant is how he's gathered his army. They become sworn, as it was put to me, bound to serve, die, and be reborn for the God King for as long as he wishes. Then, at some ill-defined point in the future, they think they'll be rewarded. You should have seen them all, on their knees, worshipping a new tyrant just to spite 7 old ones. I got away from them while I still could. Unfortunately, Dallas was waiting to snatch me.
Go two.
There's a clue in the name. He's a god, or something that wants to be a god. Continue to march to the Seven's beat, and I'm sure you'll find out exactly what he is. They're all the same, you know. Tyrants, liars, carrion birds. The best thing would be for them all to destroy each other and leave the rest of us to live in peace.
We'll quick save and we'll go one.
You know why. A time is coming when you're going to need me, and I won't be much use to you if I'm performing self-surgery, will I? Besides, it doesn't matter if you don't. Let it matter. Black Ring, Divine Order, all labels try to define who we are. As soon as a skin is of no more use to me, I shed it. You ought to try it sometime, Godwoken.
I thought my game froze there. I was like, oh my gosh. Free intelligence. Go talk to Han. Han Mibuki.
Hello. This island is something else, huh? I'll bet I can find many interesting ingredients here. And I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner.
I need water essence. Go for a sovereign's ult. Water essence.
Sure thing. I'll start hunting that down right away. Don't wait up.
It. To hit him. Okay, so he does 500 damage. Bone dude. Does 800 damage. There's a 300 damage gap right there. And I know you can buff the Incarnate a bunch of times. But this guy is superior. Look at his hit points too. The Incarnate had 3,000 hit points. The guy has 10,000 hit points. Yeah, you can knock it down and all the other good stuff. Who cares about all that? Most of the time, the enemies don't even focus them anyway. How can anybody go Incarnate? Bone Widow is so strong. So strong. Take it from me. Island Hopper achievement. Arrived at the Nameless Isle. Bloodied arm.
You're a young magister, devoted to Dallas. You fight alongside paladins. The Order united in battle, fighting the Black Ring, as in the Great War. It's the proudest moment of your life, and then it's the last.
These bodies have been purged.
Who could have done
A magister, dead on the beach. What a surprise.
Seaside doesn't suit them, does it?
That was cool.
Before you stands a shrine of a particularly strange design. As you approach, you feel it hum with a benign power. It seems to pull you in.
We do have some new quests you can check out. Is that what we were supposed to do? I mean, did everything I could. What that was all about. I aided the polymorph cows. What else we got? All right, chapter 5. Debil. We don't have too many quests so far. Doctor's orders still have. These purged corpses. They had their source ripped out of them? By what?
I've never seen ruins like these.
You don't get out much, do you?
Simple bow sells for something. Heck, knockdown arrow. What you doing up there? That's just like a lamp or something? Or no more? Crazy place over here. A waypoint. Black ring dudes over there. Want source. Source. At that waypoint. Climb up that. Guess we're going.
Part of the Divine Order's fleet, by the look of it. Hellfire must have rained down.
What was that dang dog? Full of Amadia. I'll port everybody over here. Source. Source. Dog won't stop barking. Hold on. Climb up there. I don't know why I didn't climb up there before. Keep going, I guess.
temple in the clouds? What holds this aloft?
Here first. That.
Before you stands a shrine to Amadia, her solemn face carved of ancient stone.
Let's examine it first.
This statue of Amadia seems ancient. Moss blooms from cracks all over the stone, and tears of rain stream from her eyes. A hollow space marks the center of her creased brow.
Fredo Amadia?
You remember that the statue of Amadia in the hollow marshes healed you. But no words from you can rouse this one to response. Whatever powers the gods once had has weakened indeed.
A one?
You feel a presence awaken within the stone. An ancient awareness reaches out to you, swirling through every cell of your body and every mote of your soul. Fire suddenly rages around you. Acrid smoke stings your eyes and flames dance all over your body. Yet you feel no pain whatsoever, and the fire fizzles out as soon as it touches your skin. Then the awareness recedes from you, ebbing back like a tide until you are left completely alone. Alone with your thoughts, alone with the blessing Amadia left you with.
Nice. Your turn.
Before you stands a shrine. You feel a presence awaken with lightning. Then the awareness recedes.
Air immunity. Not what I was expecting.
Before you stands a shrine. You feel a Then the
You're permanently hasted.
Before you stands a shrine to Amadia. You remember that the statue of whatever powers that you feel a present. Lightning flashes. Then the
Air immunity for you as well.
Before you stands a shrine.
Hey. Wonder if I can be cheeky about this. Like a no. Down here first. Okay. Maybe that's the way to come back. Alright, I'm gonna do this one person at a time.
Now to find out what effect that had.
Don't have any ice immunity. Have airs and a hasted. Air. Well, now he's hasted. Get early. Nothing on the ground. Oh, let's build. Need Oh, did I just lose my haste buff? I lost my permanent haste buff. That's obnoxious. Have to go around off. Have air immunity.
Does anything seem different now?
Hold there. Ain, we need you to come back. If I link up, probably a fight afoot. We're here.
Amadia truly is the mother of all magic, the patron of all who use swords. More of those damn sentinels.
What's that amongst them, on top of the pillar?
Knight of Amadia. Alright, well this guy is the best person for this job. Wait, is there something inside of there? There is. What you doing over here? Oh, fascinating. You guys are stuck. Why don't you come over here? Trigger it.
Our defenses are breached. Must I kill you now? It would pain me.
Note that it would pain you too. I like that. Let's go 3.
I am relieved. I greet you. I was Amadia's chosen champion.
She gasps and bows her head in deference.
Forgive me.
I can trade you. Here, your Stardust. Take that from you.
Please, I hold this boon. It is Amadia's. It should be yours.
He's very happy, I guess. Or whatever. I don't know. Go 3.
I came to the council to learn to be divine. I failed. I'm not made to be pursued by evil. And that's what it means to be Godwoken. Afterwards, I roamed the island, as did all we fallen knights. But my worst fears came true when the Black Ring came. I fled here. I made sure the temple was defended and went to the altar. I prayed to Amadia for help, but she did not answer. I'm not ashamed to say that I hid. There is untold evil in the world, and it has reached the island. It seeks the Godwoken who would be divine. I cannot bear it.
Go one.
Go? There is no go. I belong here. I was Godwoken, but for all the evil in the world, I would not be divine. I did not search the world for the others of our kind. My place is here. Yours is inside the mountain. Amadia's altar is at the highest point. Climb to the sky and you may find it. But be warned, Amadia rarely answers now. And when she does, she sounds unwell. May she speak to you with love.
She bows her head in deference and allows you to leave.
I got my reward from her.
It would pain me to kill you. But if I am...
She gasped.
Forgive me, please.
A pair of gloves, beaten and worn, but clearly of the highest value, especially to a wizard.
Meh. Okay. They're better than I thought. Give that to you. He needs more tankiness. Save. Pop that. Go this way. Come on, everybody. Everybody.
A bird flits in the background as you approach the altar. Laying your hand on the weather-beaten stone, you feel a gentle heat. A sense of warmth and peace fills you.
One.
As you whisper your words, you feel the world around you melt away. You open your eyes to an old log house, a roaring fire, and a door ajar. Pushing the door open, you find a bedroom, comfortably furnished. In the middle of a bed, wrapped in blankets, is an old, shivering woman. She reaches out, welcoming her lost child. So good of you to come. She has been so proud to watch your heroics, but now you need to help her. She leans forward, grey hair falling to frame her wrinkled face, and whispers that she is so hungry. She needs to feed. She needs your sauce.
I don't know about all that. Go one.
You feel your god tense and lunge, tearing out of your body, through your ribcage, and onwards towards the frail figure. Amadia throws her arms up to defend herself, but invisible blows rain down from all around. She rolls from her bed, tearing the curtain from the window in a panic, revealing a cool moon outside. Your god relents and returns to your body. You can feel it quivering, exhausted, and utterly spent. Of Amadia, you see no sign. The room fades, but Amadia's moon remains, now emblazoned on the altar before you.
Interesting. Interesting.
It would pain me to kill you, but if I must do so, I will.
You know what?
You are not of the Black Ring. I am relieved. Forgive me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, let's come back over here. See if we can get inside this. Okay, alright. Vaughn's coming up on 5 hours, so I'm probably going to be taking a break here. Extremely soon.
Before you stands a shrine. This statue of Amadia.
Guess the only way to get inside is to appease Amadia. Can't make it. Far away. Okay. Alright, level designers. I see you. Spoiling my plots. Your invisible walls. I ain't gonna give her no source. Get out of here. Oh, why don't we just teleport? Go to the beach. Make her way up. I even noticed that. Move. Andrew, that's worth something. That goes to Amadia's tent. Paladins and Inquisitors. Quick save.
As if from nowhere, a sweating warrior appears before you.
I'm back. I'll trade with you.
You were late, Bonebag. The Divine Order pigs be here at the temple. Kill him.
He points you towards the nearby temple, where a skirmish continues.
You have your orders. Get to it.
Go to.
You were with the God King or you were against. There's no standing back here and now. Which is it, scum?
Okay, well, I'm gonna kill you, man.
Comprehension spreads across his face, and he bares his teeth.
I fear not death, for I shall have eternal life. Thou should fear your own demise, for yow it is your end.
For your is your end. Uh-oh. Like, all these people are... What? High ground right there? Alright, man. You're not allowed to be up there. Put you right there. He, on the other hand, just gonna go chill up there. Don't mind me. Okay. There another high ground spot up here? Nope. Just one. You're gonna go up there. Gonna rain death and destruction. Except you're blinded. Death and destruction. Got Magister dudes. Paladin dude. Got like Refiler dude. Org dude. Filer. Priestess. Hello, Priestess. Oh, you're a Magister. Alright, well, guess we're fighting you. Not quite who I wanted to fight. Right, you... a lot of points to go through. Wow.
I'm ready.
How much damage is that gonna do? Should knock him down. Be humble. Get him. Oh my gosh. That was 1,000 damage. Join the battle. Be on my side. Ooh, that did 1,000 damage. Let's go. Who is that guy? Ooh, oh, I guess it's fine. You can figure attacking that person. Wait, what are you doing? Are the dogs on your side? The dog's an enemy. Why would you do that? Yeah, see? Enemy. Oh, that is so amazing. Knight of Rallic. You're crippled. Darn you. Alrighty. Summon your own monstrosity. And let's get rid of that cloud. Come on. What did I tell you, man? Be humble. And attacking this guy would be more profitable.
Glory is mine.
Damage to that magic. Fuse. Need to do a little bit more magic damage. This guy. Take Feign forever to get there, so I guess we should just deal damage to him instead. That was the death of him. He's going pretty soon as well. Close range. All close range. Got him. Can't cast that hardly anyway. You dead? You're dead. Did I accidentally kill you? Must have accidentally killed you. Go, Inquisitor. Get 'em, Paladins. What are you doing? Nice. While crippled, you can still move with that guy. Incredible. The body. And you're dead. One enemy left. Big damage. We're gonna do physical. See, there's the guy over. Yeah. Yo, so I. Let's remove your stun. Hey, you. Don't have any more knockdown abilities. Oh, we'll move right next to him. And we'll just hit him really freaking hard. Was that 1,500 damage? That was 1,500 damage. Dead. Or next. When next Feign is, cast that on him. We did it!
Breathless, the Magister fishes out a canteen of water. She gulps half of it down, then splashes blood and grime from her face with the rest. She nods at you, a touch wary.
My thanks for your help. But who are you?
Aw, you brought a teddy bear with you? Let's go 2.
Fortunate for me, it seems. Let me return the favor. If you need shelter, look for the bishop and the rest of my comrades. They retreated north to our rendezvous point. We'll head there once we've tended to our fallen.
Go 1.
Our true leader has returned and united us. It's nothing short of a miracle he's made it this far. He's dodged assassins more than once. Now it's our holy duty to safeguard him until he becomes the next divine. And that means putting these black ring devils to the sword.
How many times do we gotta kill this guy?
Isn't it bloody obvious? They're destroying the sacred temples and killing everyone in sight. If I were you, I'd get out of the open as soon as possible.
You frown with surprise. Alexander vanished along with all the others when the Lady Vengeance breached the Hall of Echoes. You assumed he was dead.
Let's go 2.
Perhaps I have misjudged humans. Alexander seems as immortal as I.
Has as many lives as a cat, it seems. Let's see if he acts like one when cornered.
If he still thinks he's the one that will replace Daddy Dearest, he's in for a surprise.
Loot everyone.
Black Ring. Could they be doing the purging?
Black
The plot
Mirror.
thinnens.
Looks like garbage to me. Holy hand grenade. Good wog.
Black Ring. I thought they were a spent force. Clearly not.
The Black Ring. Ooh, look at that, look at that. Ooh, another purging wand. Here, mate. Product. Right. Oh, there's another waypoint. What have we revealed so far? Okay. There's a camp over there. Shadow Prince is over there. We're kind of making our way over to him. Okay. We've got places to go. And we're gonna be doing that a little bit later. I'm gonna go make some food. I'm a little bit hungry. And we're gonna come back and explore many more of these temples. It's gonna be interesting. I'll find out what's going on here. And we're probably gonna save this for last if possible. Probably won't be able to get away with it. But that's the red print stuff, I think. Like there's a tent there. That'll be crazy. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back in about an hour with more Divinity Original Sin 2. Peace.